and this is Sea Life. About it, Daniel.
Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to prune this apple tree. I think it's apple.
I don't think so. I think it's a pear. Anyway,
one or the other.
We're going to prune this fruit tree.
We got to get this thing pruned because it's giving off really tiny. Look. You look right here. This is the size of our fruit. See, the problem is I'd never prune it because I'd just never taken the time. And if you look at this tree, it's kind of bound up.
Yeah, it is.
So,
yeah, we don't want to make it sick or
I
disease.
gotta do something.
And the sheep have been rough enough on it. They've been eating the bark.
But,
So,
yeah, I probably should just get rid of that whole section right there.
yeah, maybe. Well, we have some YouTube friends who also have done some trimming. I'm going to give these people a shout out and get some more information on how to do this. And we were so thankful when we did see it because it reminded us that we had this to get done. Now my horse is back here in what little bit of grass we have in the backyard here. Of course he wants me to take him on a walk. That would be nice. But I don't know if I'll get to that today. Oh. Anyway, so we're going to follow Daniel and his adventure of pruning our fruit tree. And I didn't mention, it is actually cold enough in Georgia now to feel like, oh, we got a little nest of some sort he's going to gently take out. Probably a squirrel nest. Anyway, oh, it's a bird nest. Okay. Well, anyway, it's actually chilly enough in Georgia to feel like that the sap will be doing the right thing to prune it. So we learned that much off of our video. So, all right. So Daniel's just getting some tools ready, and
let me show you. First off, you got to get rid of this right here. This is the main branch anyway, the main stalk. This is just a branch. But if you look at it, it's all bound up. Because when we planted this tree, I just didn't have time to take care of it like I should have. And then it started branching off like this. And I should have been able to keep up with it, but there was times when I wasn't even home to do it.
Yeah, he was on military deployment when we planted this tree. So by the time he came back home, it was kind of already having a lot of fun, and he really didn't have any time.
So I got to do what I got to do now. But this thing's got to come out of there. If you look at it, it's actually kind of bound up on a whole bunch of stuff because of it. But
yeah,
once I cut this out, this one right here is going to take care of 90% of my pruning.
I hope so. Well, we'll see how it goes.
Yep. Wish us luck.
And we found the people's channel, and it is called People Backyard Farm. So be sure to take a look at People Backyard Farm. They've got a lot of subscribers already, and when I subscribed to them, they didn't have, but they've grown beautifully. And so congratulations to People's Backyard Farm. And as you see, our little lambs are very interested. And then we have all of our ewes and even some chickens in the backyard. And our one breeding ram. And our horse. Oh, there he did. He cut that big thing down.
I'm going to take, when I'm done, I'm going to actually paint all this.
This is
not a good way to have your stuff.
Yeah, he's going to paint all the
I'm using this tree pretty bad right now. So we also made sure that the sap had stopped running. 'Cause
Yeah.
this is a really cold day. As
Yeah.
you see how we're dressed.
It is
But where
really
this branch just got knocked out, I'm gonna actually paint that too.
Oh.
That shouldn't have happened.
Okay, so we have a little paint and we'll get that taken care of.
Now we're gonna drag this one away. But as you see, it's a pretty big
Wow,
branch.
that is a big branch. Yes, it is. We cut out half the tree, didn't we?
It looks like it don't.
Yeah, it kind of looks like we cut out half the tree, Paul. But, yep, it's going to be some good smelling firewood or smoking wood or something.
But it still looks pretty full.
Mm-hmm.
Because of,
Yeah, it was just so bound up.
yeah, broke this.
He says he cut it out of there, but it still looks pretty full. And it does. He gonna feed it to the animals. I don't know. Or try to. Sometimes we just cut evergreen trees down and let the sheep eat that. It's better green than nothing during the winter.
Oh yeah, that. Oh.
So that makes a big difference. Just that cut. So we were just saying you want to cut them as close into the tree as you can and then paint that scar that you've made.
Only for the big ones. When I cut the little ones, I'm not gonna worry about them.
Okay.
That one needs to come out right there.
Gosh.
We'll leave this one because it just took up that one that was I cut out here. Cut.
How are y'all today? I hope you're doing great. We we just finally had a chilly enough day to do this, so we're out here in a little bit of cold. It's a little chilly. It's not bad. Still, I'm amazed for the date that it is.
It's terrible for you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, now I do like it warm. Don't get me wrong. Daniel's teasing me. He said, "This is terrible for you." See how he is.
So, we'll leave this one. I'm going to take this off. And then we'll leave this little one here to take its place so that it stays out that way. We also got.
I'm going to have to stay back out of the way a little bit, I think. So, there we go. So far, we've been blessed to not have any real accidents. So now I'm gonna go back in the house for a little while and try to finish up on my sewing, and we'll come back out here when he's done with this, and he can explain everything he did and how and why he did it. And I think that should be beautiful.
Got it.
Okay, Daniel thinks he's got this about done. And he's trimmed on that apple tree some.
Then I gotta come back.
And he's trying to trim on this big old oak tree now. And he's called me out to bring him.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut the oak out of the fruit tree.
He's trying to cut the oak out, the fruit trees. And Miss Thing here thinks I should have something for her. And we're gonna call her, that's number one, we call her Olive. She's Olive. Huh? I don't remember, but her name is Olive. She was the first baby born this year, and she's got the number one tag. So, here we go. He's gonna want me to hold hand up that saw.
I gotta climb this ladder away.
He's got to climb the ladder. All right, Daniel.
I'm just trying to, you can probably drop the cord.
Hold on. Okay, well, the only way to do what we're trying to do is cut the whole tree down, and I don't think we want to do that today.
Not yet.
So, it'll be whatever it is.
If I give it another year or two, I'll get a little bit bigger.
Another year or two, and he can do more with it, and that's what he wants to do, is more with that oak. So, that is just going to have to wait.
So to cover up the scars, I got some outdoor paint. I'm just gonna brush it on.
He's got a scar there.
So this scar here will cover with it. And that one right there.
And he's just gonna take some outdoor paint.
Yeah, just regular outdoor paint.
And brush it on.
And then this one right here. This one because it's facing up.
Yeah.
I had to cut that one out of there because it was
wild, huh? Well, we did the best we could with this peach tree, or pear tree, or whatever. I think it's pear tree.
I think so. It could be an apple. This could be a Macintosh.
No, that ain't no that's a pear tree, dear.
I think you're right.
Yes, I do believe so. You've got to prune them different ways according to what type of fruit tree they are, apparently. That's what what we had begun to learn in that other video. So.
Yeah, but the problem was mine was so overgrown.
But ours
there was no way
yeah.
I could cut only little branches. I had to cut big ones.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to paint these scars because it's just too much for the tree to get over.
Yeah.
But by putting that on there, it's like putting a Band-Aid on it, letting it heal itself. All right, so we got it all painted up, as you see. Got the paint on there, covering up them scars. I didn't worry about it being beautiful, but the thing is that'll help that heal, and it won't be so much for it. But you see, I got them. It's just mostly where this one up here is more because it was up straight up in the air, and water had sit there. I didn't want that to happen. And these ones here, they were so big, I just have a hard time healing from those. But also, it looks way better. I could use a little more, but that's all I got time for today. Alright, if you like our videos, go ahead and hit the like button, and please subscribe. We do a lot more than just pruning trees, so go ahead and subscribe, and have a blessed day.